follow that flower. Every day was a busy day in the engines and the van controls were Hong to Westy, Choo-Choo's discovery winners. They tooted her well as they passed each other on the hill. Choo-Choo's to handle popped to the transport yards. Choo-Choo's to Peter, Sam, and Duncan and pushed the poor trucks at the wharf. Early one morning,
Thomas was at the wharf.
Thomas was at the wharf. He liked the wharf.
It was busy and
It
he
was
met
busy
a lot
and
of
he
friends.
met a lot of friends there.
But today, Thomas was shunting trucks.
trucks.
And the trucks were being
especially troublesome.
It was taking
all of Thomas's pups to keep them in order. Then James arrived.
I am to collect the truck of flour to make cakes and bread for the children's harvest festival
for the supper. To the St. James.
I wish the Fat Controller had given me that job,
Chuff Thomas.
It would be much more fun than shunting
trucks.
James
was feeling very pleased with himself. First, I had to take on water, said James proudly. Shunt the flour truck over for me, Thomas.
Thomas didn't
want to shunt any more trucks. This meant his job would go for even longer. Bossy Boiler, he puffed up.
Thomas found the
flour trucks at the warehouse.
He wanted to move James's truck as quickly as he could. So Thomas wasn't
taken care of. He biffed the truck very hard, and the door came loose.
But Thomas didn't see.
An idea flew into his funnel. I'll hide James's truck. Then Bossy Boy will have to find me.
Thomas thought
hide and seek was a grand idea. James came back from the water tower. He saw Thomas in the distance. And James saw that all the flour was. The truck was to a flour. Stop, Thomas, whistled James. Flour is falling out of your truck. But Thomas was too far away to hear. Thomas hopped into the warehouse to find a place to hide. More flour fell from the truck. James chased after Thomas.
Thomas heard him coming.
How does he know where I am? He spotted
Thomas, the flour!
Whistled James. Flour, whistled James. But Thomas couldn't hear him.
James will not find me this time,
said Thomas. Thomas was having fun.
Thomas found
another good place to hide. James will never find me here, he tooted happily. But then he heard James's whistle again. But my buffers, Chuff Thomas, you found me again. So Thomas puffed away.
Thomas had
reversed behind some trucks. James will never find me here now, he tooted cheerily. But just then, he saw James come around the bend. Thomas puffed. James was very quiet. You left all the flour all over the wharf. Cinders and ashes, cried Thomas. I must have biffed the truck so hard that the door came loose.
Thomas didn't
feel cheerfully.
If I lost all the flour, there'll be no cakes and bread for the children's harvest festival supper.
He said.
I'm sorry, James.
He chuffed. Thomas raced away. Thomas puffed and he puffed. He reached and he wished. He had to get to the mill as fast as he could.
Then there was trouble.
When Thomas arrived at the mill was closed.
Thomas
looked around.
He could only see empty flour trucks.
Thomas felt sadder than ever.
Dusty Dave the miller came to see Thomas. He could see that Thomas was very upset. I'm going home for my tea now, he told Thomas. But there's one full flour truck right in the back. Thomas saw the flour truck, but there were lots of other trucks in the way. He needed help. Thomas whooshed back to the wharf. He would have to ask James to help him. James was waiting, but he was still very quiet. Thomas pulled up the behind him. James was really trying to tell me about the flower, but I know it was silly. But now I need your help. James knew that Thomas was sorry, and he knew that Thomas needed his help. So they set off to the mill. James and Thomas worked hard. They will walk the trucks to be shunted, but they weren't welded together. The flour truck was coupled up to James, and he raced off. Thomas felt proud of his friend. Later that evening, Sir Topham Hatt stood by a table with for present and cake. The children was very excited. Thomas puffed by on his way home. Well done, James, he tooted, and James tooted back. Thomas was pleased that James was his friend again. And Thomas smiled all the way back to Tidmouth Sheds.